Citizens of Phandalin will be a community roleplay opportunity where people can have a character that they can have fun with. If you just want to jump in the tavern and do some in character roleplay, if you have a character build that is maybe not optimized or considered subpar and you want to try to play it and make it usable. If you can't commit to a full campaign but are looking for the feel of a campaign and commitment to a character that you have created, those are options for you to check out the channel. Join when you can, no expectations, and have some fun.
Just in Hi.
Hello.
Hi!
Welcome.
We're...
Welcome to Abeir Saga, where these wonderful people are, are basically inhabiting and exploring. And well, before we get it all into that, again, welcome to D&D Play 20. I will have, for those who haven't tuned in to Abeir Saga, it's a rendition of Horde of the Dragon Queen, a classic, for sure, but set in the world of Abeir, the twin planet of Toril, where dragons and primordials rule. Uh, and the cast with us tonight uh, will introduce themselves for those, again, that don't know them or are not familiar with them. Let's start with the most terrified looking one, Peter.
Hi. Oh, wait, wrong character.
You're not Herbie in this one.
Oh, man. I am not overdosed on D&D at all.
No.
Hello, everybody. I play Tinkar Poo. Excuse me. He will never cough like that, but I do. He likes long walks in the junkyard. He is a... Oh, man. Anyways, Marlana, take it away. He's a clear, yeah.
All right. Hello everyone. My name is Mariana. Sorry. Wow. Back up. My name is Mariana. You may know me as Vagabunda or Kickbutt TM, but tonight I play Marlena, more also commonly known as Mar, who is a Circle of the Moon druid from Toro. She's a dragonborn, a silver dragonborn, who's ready to die for the right cause.
All right. And I guess last, but certainly not least, we have Divine Welder, played by Belvedere. And I think you're muted, Divine Welder.
Or is the headset just stopped working?
I think so. Oh, there we
There
go.
you go.
Oh.
His divinity was too much for technology.
Can't hear you.
No, we can't hear you.
It just dropped off again.
Peter,
I think-
what curse did you cast the Belvedere?
I think Welder's gonna have to.
Oh.
Oh,
How dare
I think
he
Welder's
just
not
leave us
gonna
like
say
that?
much today.
Ah, how did I know he dropped? I had a screen ready.
That's true, that's true. You did call it, to be fair.
Mime it out, Belv. That was funny, Saint.
Mime it. I can't imagine Divine Welder mining anything, was to her.
We should get somebody to do sign language through our streams.
I would love to if I knew English sign language. I only know Portuguese. We have a Divine Welder?
Do we?
Do we?
Doesn't sound like it.
Oh, I hear you a little bit.
A little
You
bit,
hear
yeah.
me a little bit.
Oh, you're getting better.
Yeah,
Better or worse?
Better.
better so far.
But
You think?
Hi, who do you play?
apparently nobody today because we are on a roll and things are working out perfectly. But yes, welcome to D&D Play 20. I am Belvedere, and I may just get to play Welda tonight. Um, let's see how many dragons we can kill.
Yeah! They're going down.
Love it.
Wait, are we
Well,
allowed to kill dragons?
We have killed a few. Well, we have put a few back into egg form.
maybe it's one of those things you should have thought about before you killed them. Should we be killing them?
We're definitely killing a blue one. Anything above and beyond that, I don't care.
All right. Well, that is hopefully in all our tech problems today. Hope I didn't just jinx us or hex us. uh,
No questions
yes,
allowed,
Peter.
Pink.
I
Yes,
would
Tink.
like to clarify. I play Tink Arpu, who is an auto gnome. Cleric. That's is all.
Okay.
I was coughing when I said it before.
AKA Tiny Tin Man.
Tiny Tin Man. Wait, we have a party name now, don't we?
What?
Did you
We
agree
did
on
for a
it?
few minutes.
Yeah, it was
What was
two
Divine
demigods and a
Welda.
tiny tin man.
What?
I wrote it down. Party name:
it?
two
Two
demigods
demigods
and a tiny tin
Tin
man.
Man. That was the trigger word. Little tiny tin man.
Yes. I loved it. I wrote it down. It's on the top of my notes. I just had to read it.
Oh, there you go. We have a group name. All right. Well, with intros out of the way, I will invite again, like it's custom, one of the players or players, if they want to co-op, to do a recap. And if not, then I love the enthusiasm from the cast. That I love how everyone's like, me. It's fun.
Nobody watched the full session. What do you want?
I'm
That's
In
doing
fine.
fairness,
I'll
I
just give
did the
myself
last
a
three.
reroll. It's fine.
Sorry, what?
I said, in fairness, I did the last three.
That is true. I don't mind trying. I don't know if I'm going to be very
Last
accurate.
session we played.
Go
Done.
Oh.
We met the Emperor.
Do I get my reroll?
Yes.
No.
So last session, we had arrived at Escamandir's battle, like the battle with Escamandir. We met with some people that had invited Welder to speak to the Emperor, because Welder had some gifts to present. Welder did so. Escamandir was obviously he appreciated the gesture, but he was amused by the fact that it wasn't necessarily to pledge their alliance or present themselves as a subject. I remember that there was a conversation about why Escamandir had the cult as allies since they were being useless to him. And then the rest of the party was not that far, so was listening to this conversation. And Mar joined in to try to argue a point that perhaps there was a misunderstanding, that we were there to gather information and to potentially resolve the conflict in a different way to people like Kane, Citizen Kane, that were not following orders, or at least weren't serving who Escamandir thought they were serving. We try to persuade Escamandir to see the cult's manipulation and use of Escomandir rather than as these allies. Um, we presented solid evidence, but so did the solid arguments. But the cult seemed to have evidence of a letter that went partially against what we were claiming. We weren't too convinced by it. But in the light of the present argument, Escomandir said, well, you both have valid points, so I'll let you fight it out. Whoever proves their worth shall talk to me. Send a message. Send a message. And it was us against the cult, and we were all. Oh, sorry, I forgot a very important detail. Tiny Tin Man decided there was a good idea to go ask Escomandir for an autograph and ask if he really was a dragon, to which the dragon flicked him into almost oblivion. This was Tiny Tin Man.
This was the tiny Tin Man.
And then
Mini Tink.
after Escomandir left, we fought the cult. We very quickly dealt with them. And then I believe towards the end, Welda asked Elwyn to cast Speak with Dead to continue the interrogation of where did this letter come from. And it stuck to its story that as far as they knew, the letter was not a forgery, which was concerning because we've all been betrayed by somebody recently, and if Lady Greencrest, to whom we've pledged to work with, is giving different orders, we don't like that. But he also asked who gave them the letter and where they could find them. It was, I forgot the name. It was a black dragonborn.
Dragon.
And he was in the castle, in the palace or in the castle, whatever it was. Where Escomandir was. And so Welda threatened the corpse that a fate worse than death awaited them if this was a lie. And shoved the body into the bag of holding for now. And we were going to set out on our way, I assume, to see Escomandir. Now that we've dealt with the cult. I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, more or less. There was a bit of back and forth from that cultist, and you guys blatantly ignored him. But yeah, it was mostly your interaction with Escomandir. And I believe Welda avoided an all-out fight with the Emperor. Which is very significant. So yeah, well done. You may take your reroll.
Thank you.
And while we're speaking of giving out rerolls, we shall also be drawing the Wild Magic Surge, because I believe there has been some subscriptions this week, right, Peter?
Oh, wait.
No,
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say there are at least 3
4.
on Tuesday.
4 subscriptions.
Okay.
So 4 Wild Magic Surge and 4
Well, it's been 2 weeks, so
Oh.
technically, yeah, 4.
Alright, I'll draw 4 for myself.
Sure. Okay. Ooh, so the first Wild Magic Surge.
Are you guys not drawing? Nobody wants it.
Divine Welder. Well, Velvet just collects rerolls.
You can just
Yeah.
tell us when it happens.
Right.
There.
Yes, but I kind of wanted to share the love with some of the viewers because some of their ideas in here on here as well.
Oh, they'll see when it happens.
Alright.
Yes.
That's the one.
And by the way, this wonderful set is available on Roll20.
So,
Oh yeah, you can get your own set of
Roll20.
magic cards.
you can indeed. There you go.
And the Christmas in July sale is on, so
I have just realized that the one dragon that our party has been attempting to kill from day one is a blue dragon, which is the one showing. I guess the campaign ends when we kill the blue dragon.
There you
It's
go.
not about TMI, but there's a blue dragon.
This just in.
Hmm.
On that link, I am clicking the activate button now. The D&D Play 20 double decker deal. Get the Karma deck and the Wild Magic Surge for one low price.
Oh.
Ooh,
Discount.
2-for-1. Who doesn't like 2-for-1?
All right. Well, there's I think some goodies in there for sure. Uh, so, uh, you are now in the aftermath of that brief skirmish with the cult. What do you guys want to do?
Well, Divine Weld is in charge. I'm just a simple little machine.
Believe Wilda had started to head towards the castle once stuffing the body within.
Yeah, Mar watched the whole interaction and would have made her way to still in bear form to Welda and do the whole like as Welda once before was on her back to travel. She kind of waits to see if Welda gonna jump on her back again.
I don't know why I have my aura on. Was it Beacon of Hope?
I think it was your healing one.
Well, I stopped using the... I'm looking. It's Beacon of Hope. Maximizes healing.
Wilda will... I guess. Hop up and sit on the bear.
Mar's gonna make her way to the castle. She looks to see if like the rest is following, and that mainly being Elwyn and Valorian and whatever this mechanical contraption is that she doesn't fully trust yet.
Huh?
She gives, even as a bear form, she gives Kane a dirty look before turning back to head off.
My
Alright.
Beacon of Hope is good for a minute. I don't know how long it's been.
I don't think it's a minute to the castle. I think it's a couple hours, right?
A long time.
I need to know just to know how much my wild shape, how long my wild shape will stay on.
Let's take a look.
But this is not right either. For some reason, I don't have any spell slots used. Did I not use spell slots?
You used one, but maybe you got it back. I don't know.
I have 4 used. Wild... Oh,
So-
no. 5, 6... 6
Because you did the wall of fire or whatever, and then you wild shaped, so it was probably
you did
just
wall
one.
climb and stuff.
Yeah, I do have that one mark. True. I was like, I have almost all my spell slots. No, I
Hopefully
didn't
that-
use the rest. Thank you.
All right.
How long is it to the castle?
So, you're asking above table?
Yeah,
or
above table.
about 3 hours.
3 hours?
Ish.
That's great.
Mm.
No, my wild shape will last that long. My wild shape right now lasts 4 hours. That's all I need to know.
No one's left to hurt us, right? The battle is over?
You could do a perception check thing.
Okay.
Just that stupid demon that I don't have a way to bring back.
Even?
There was indeed a fiend.
Yeah.
21.
We
Oh,
should
yeah,
ask
yeah, yeah,
that
yeah,
other
yeah.
guy's name so we could call him.
That's true, true.
You look around, Tank. Amongst
My
the
perception
corpses?
is also 21. Just naturally.
Just a lot of no good cultist corpses and strewn around.
But nothing moving.
Nothing moving.
Mar, I feel that I must warn you that there is a pit right at your feet.
Wasn't it filled with like dirt?
Yeah.
The Fomorians scooped up the body,
Oh, okay. My
but
bad.
they didn't like dig it all out, just the surface. Yeah. The Fomorians and
Mar?
Jabberwocky.
Could I climb
Alrighty.
on your back and get a ride?
Mar looks. Is there like enough space on her back for Welda and Sink?
Well, Thing's pretty small. That's up to you whether you want to drag around the mechanical contraption.
If there's enough space on her back, she doesn't mind.
I'd be more worried about how much he weighs.
Oh, that's a good point. How much does it weigh?
Are these big
I
ugly
believe-
creatures coming with us?
Probably.
The Dragonels? Yes. They are the
Ooh.
mounts of
Can I ride that dragon?
the Jabberwocky.
The Jabberwocky? Good luck.
Yes. I mean, you can certainly try.
No, that's okay.
Right now, said dragon is circling above,
Ooh.
letting out these weird trills and shrieks every now and again. Kane makes his way to the group and looks for all
Is
of you.
Kane following?
He's following. He calls out because obviously he's not at the front. Because it's 3 hours to the castle at a steady pace.
Mar's already gone. She doesn't turn back.
He looks to his remaining Dragonborn knight and he goes, report to the front of what has happened with Escanamundir. And the Dragonborn salutes his commander, mounts up on his Dragonel, and flies up ahead. Carry word. And the rest of you are on your way?
I don't think Mar has a way to communicate with us in Wild Shape, does she?
Nope, I don't think so.
Nope.
Welda, what shall we do now?
Welda is just studying the letter. Kinda looks over at Tink. Just turns back and stares at the letter.
He is clearly thinking about it.
As well, the ponders.
I would like to start a short rest and attempt to use my Whispers of the Dead to switch my proficiency to forgery kits.
Love it. Yeah. Well, the man did call for a short rest.
Wonder if I get anything. in the short
I have an hour to ride the bear, right? So hopefully.
3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 hours. So
I don't get a short rest, and that's okay with me. But for them on my back, totally fine with that.
So Divine Will may indeed have a short rest.
rest. Short rest works for me. I get my channel divinity back.
Assuming we get one.
Indeed. I would like someone to roll me a D100.
Not it. I've been having bad
I'll
luck
do
with
it.
those.
Ready?
Hey, it's on your head.
15.
So that's a no, right?
So all of you head down the track away from your skirmish, making your way slowly but surely towards the sounds of conflict. They're like the low rumbles you attribute to the thunder that's still rumbling above you. But as you draw closer and closer, you notice that not all of that is from above, but from ahead. As a path leads you forward through trudging through the wet mud, the sounds of battle are evident. At around maybe the 2.5 hour mark, you see the immense fortress that is Castle Nazitar. You see the battlefield ahead of you. You see the siege weapons from the attackers and the defenders flinging all sorts of projectiles. The cries of the combatants are now quite clear to all of you. Welcome to the siege of Castle Nazitar, Escanamandir's last bastion in his province of Escor.
Didn't
You're
hear you,
not
Peter.
quite there yet. Got half an hour to go.
So yeah, if we've done the short rest, then go ahead, Peter. Sorry.
Did we get a short rest?
Because you are riding on Mars back.
Yeah, you said it was 3 hours. We're about half an hour to go. So
You definitely go short rest.
Definitely go short rest.
perfect.
So go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, 3 hit points from that hit die, guys. Amazing. I would like to, as his auntie showed him how, draw in and listen to all of the anguished souls of this place, and use my newly attuned proficiency with forgery kits to study this letter.
Okay.
It is only a 14, but that's okay. I will actually. I'll use my inspiration.
That is
25. All
that
right.
is quite the difference.
Go well done.
Go well done. So I assume Walder is looking for any
I
signs of
that it is some confirmation that it is not from the Green Lady.
I'm trying to think. I do believe Walder has had examples of Lady Greencrest's writing before.
We have, yeah. As
And
well as her mannerisms, the way she speaks, the way she bears herself.
with that, anyone else attempting to read this would have probably gone along with it. Very convincing. The way the lettering, like the calligraphy itself, is almost identical. But you notice a few things are a bit off. Some of the, almost imperceptible. There is a few faults that you pick up here and there. Majorly the tone, and again, some of the ways that the letters have been, like the way she does her eyes, for example, are very unique to her. and there's a few tiny little mistakes here and there that, again, the untrained eye would have glossed over. Very good forgery, but a forgery nonetheless.
Mar, I assume Mar knows more or less that you've been looking at this letter this whole time.
I think said something, so probably. Not sure how well Abeir can see over their shoulders, but
Well, every
yeah.
time she cocks her head, she sees that you're still on it, right?
Yeah.
She just probably grunts every now and then. Like, questionably. Waiting for Welta to say what they found.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Welda?
They have insulted the great lady.
Then they must die?
Welda has decided.
You hear like a chuckle from Mar, bear form.
A happy snort. Sorts.
Yeah, happy small.
Who has insulted her?
This cult.
I see. Please point me in the direction of the cult, and I will assist you in destroying them.
They will be given a fate worse than death. This, whatever his name is. The blue dragon can wait.
Mar picks up her face a little. And hearing this.
For those that are curious, I shall show an image of Castle Mesotar for the viewers and as well for the players. Obviously, this was its bearing before it was besieged, but as far as castles go, it's seen better days. And that's aside from the wear and tear from the current siege.
So just to clarify above table, we want to destroy the people in the castle, right?
I still don't have an issue with the Emperor per se, but the Black Dragon is going to die, and that anybody claiming to be part of the cult should probably not get in our way.
Yes. We are still not. We have no quarrel with the Emperor as of yet. So far, we have proven to him that he should trust, at least listen to what we're saying. So at the moment, we're not gonna fight the Emperor.
And we're in the midst of an army now?
We are behind enemy
approaching.
lines.
Okay. Just say Hulk smash when it's time to kill something and tell me what to kill.
Above table, we tried that with Tab and he betrayed us.
Oh.
That was Tav.
That's terrible, it's not me.
Mhm.
Yes.
Mini Hulk smash. How's that?
Well, I think we went with it's time to serve, but yeah.
Yeah, it was expensive.
All right. So we approach the castle.
Okay. So I shall. Right. So as you approach the very heart of this conflict, um, and as the sounds of battle draw closer and closer, nearer and nearer, the cries of the doomed filling the air, uh, you see, and I will show you where you approach a very desolate battlefield, uh, bodies strewn everywhere, uh, trebuchets firing towards the battlements, and fire being returned. Um, you see, at least you see at a great embankment. You see like a river of sorts that seems to be uh, not almost more not less a river, more like a moat of sorts. And it seems to be a lot of water, a lot of moisture uh, in the area. Now, the castle itself indeed has a moat, but also across from the very battlements of the castle, there's also some running water that some forces, the attacking forces, have entrenched in. As far as you can see, there seems to be three main encampments of forces that are attacking Castle Meseta. I'll show you real quick. Oh, one second. There with me, guys. As I move you guys to the right. No, that's not the right one. And presto. So you guys would have been, in my mind, you were approaching from the south, heading north towards the castle, and you come out about northeasterly as the road had curved in. So I'm just gonna move. Feel free to move yourselves wherever you want.
I just need my bear form.
Oh, we're way down there, eh? We're tiny.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it is a castle.
Mm.
Oh, I'm on the wrong window here.
Huh?
Reset your token. I think that might have been an old one.
It is.
Alright,
Ooh.
let's assign it to. And I'll make you bigger.
Yeah.
What's that for my map? Rebels against me? There we go. Enlarge.
Aren't the sizes to scale?
For you, it's a bigger map than most. I only enlarged the tokens up ahead of you to show you represent the troops. Your tokens might be a little bigger than they should be, but I will adjust that in a minute.
Okay.
Hmm. So, as the smell of blood and burnt flesh assaults your senses. What do you all do?
Wow, this place is big. What shall we do? Is that a castle?
Mary's still making a beeline to the front door.
Okay.
Waldo will pat Mar on the shoulders and slide down and stroll towards Citizen Kane.
Mar stops at that. She's not gonna go alone. So she waits to see what happens.
Tink will stay on Mars' back until it's necessary to get off. Free movement.
Kane, basically
Time for them to
been-
go now. Your purpose is finished here.
You guess I'm sorry.
All of this is done. Take them and go.
Well there, I can only call off my forces, but I cannot call off the entire army. This is not my war, exactly. That you need to talk to the commander of the rebel forces.
Mar jerks her head towards Kane.
He looks at Ma the bear. His encampment is the one on the far side of that body of water.
Is he pointing it?
Yeah, he's pointing.
Okay. So Mar goes behind him and starts shoving him in that direction.
He's like, okay, I get it. He's going to move in that direction. Follow me. Then.
Oh, she's not. She turns back and goes back to where
He looks confused. If you want this to stop, I can put in a good word with Iron-Glass Royal. He's the commander of the rebel forces. But I cannot stop this myself. And I would not. And he sees the direction you're going, and think twice before you try and walk up to the front door.
Mar looks at well.
As he says that and he points, there's sounds of screaming as like boiling cauldrons are poured on the front porch, the gate, as retreating forces run back from their failed assault. You nuzzle them in that direction. He's walking towards the encampment he spoke of. DeLorean looks to Mar.
Mars. Is there any signs of Escamundia?
No Dragon Emperor to be seen.
My beautiful Sora sees nothing.
Sora doesn't see or hear a single dragon yet. What she sees is basically what you see, but from a high altitude.
What is the Black Dragon's name again?
The black dragon, the half dragon, or the black dragon that?
Whoever where the letter came from.
The half dragon, half black dragon. Just I went blank. Nez.
No, it's R. It's um
Resmir.
Resnick.
Wow. I think N. Went blank. Yeah, it's Resmir. Kane kind of looks back to all of you.
Is it time to unleash chaos?
Not yet, little Tin Man. Valorian whispers to, as he kind of looks to Ma and then looks to Elwyn. Who in turn looks towards Volva and then back to Ma.
Mar looks between everybody, sits down as a bear and starts grunting toward the castle.
You said she sat down?
So yes,
no,
Tink, you fell off.
She's gone. It's not like for you to fall off my back. Just like settle down.
We must speak with this Resmir.
Is he saying this to Kane or in general?
Just out loud.
I cast that on.
Kane's gone, is he not?
Who's gone?
Didn't Kane head off already?
Yeah, he went off a bit ahead, but then he looked back to look at what you guys were doing. After a moment, if seeing that no one's moving, he will continue on his way.
I cast resistance on Mar.
What?
Just in case.
Ma, you have Sora up in the air, correct? Give me a perception check. I think it's only fun. Do you have advantage on cyber?
With Sora? Yes.
Well, you do not see signs of dragons
24.
or otherwise. On the battlements, perhaps not near the gate, but you see where I'm pinging.
Where?
Yeah.
Sorry, I need to zoom out the map.
Yeah, zoom out, it's a big map. You see, and I think Sora saw them before, because you were the one that spotted the ambush on the other side of the river. You see a very familiar dragon-like humanoid in purple robes with curled horns, black scales, yellow beady eyes looking over the battlements. And as you note that, they turn on their heel and walk back into the fortress.
Okay. Mar saw this through Sora's eyes. Okay. So Mar is gonna do. Sorry, well done. Mar is going to turn into her giant swan form.
Okay, I
Pick
feel
up.
I feel her body starting to shift and I leap off.
Are you sure about that? Is that what you want?
He jumped off.
Well, I don't want to squish a swan.
I said giant swan.
I don't know that.
That's
It's
true.
massive. What she's turning into.
He's jumped off, it's fine.
He's jumped off. Okay. She picks him up with his beak, throws him on her back, picks up Walda on her beak, and flies straight up. She doesn't go at them. She wants to go up above, like, the first layer of clouds,
Hmm.
and then in the direction of the castle, and then peek down. Shall I do some sort of stealth?
With
do a
assistance from
stealth.
me.
You could do a stealth. Sure.
To get to lose sight of the clouds?
Hmm.
I'm assisting, so she has advantage.
Does anybody of the people I said resist?
Resist.
Me picking them?
Probably not.
I have advantage, said Peter. 22. Thank you, Peter, because that was an hour one of it.
Well done, Peter.
That was the highest I could get below an nat 20.
Let's see. Let's see. What do you do?
So once she's above the clouds and they can't see her,
Mm-hmm.
flies towards the castle to make sure she's like at least past the wall,
Mm.
and then she wants to like peek her head with her beak with Welga, and her part of, because swans have that long neck, right? She wants just to peek her head down from the clouds to see what they can see above the castle, if they can spot the black dragonborn.
Mm. Half dragon.
Half dragon, sorry.
Sure. Do me a perception check with advantage, since Tink is on lookout as well. And Wilda.
Not 24 to 29.
I don't need to now.
As you look at the chaos below you, that is war. You try and lock eyes. You try and, out of the defenders down below, try and pick out the purple robes. You try and pick out the black scales. You do see them briefly. As they made as you're above, they seem to have passed some sort of, from above it looks maybe it might have been like a forge or an armory. They walked past and they went into the castle, like they went into what seemed to be like
An archway.
Like an archway that may or may not be the Great Hall. 1 second. Lost my window for a second. Alright, second. So, Resmia was here, right? And they went. The last place we saw them go was in. Yeah, 1 second. See if I'm reading this correctly. Bear with me, guys. Was into this part of the castle.
Where?
Yeah, so they were here, right? They seem to have gone in here. into what seems to be like one of the turrets. I will give you this though for that nat 20. As you look below at the forces of Skinamundir, you obviously see what you expect. You see Dragonborn of mostly of silver, metallic disposition, in the plate armor with his colors. But you notice some of them look a little decayed. They don't look. Some of them are living, breathing Dragonborn, but amongst them there's ones that don't look quite alive. And then you see amongst them is even clear signs of uh, undead. That's what you
Okay.
get.
Mar did can Mar gauge whether she was the only one who spotted him?
Out of your group?
Yeah, like
Mm.
Tink, I assume is not spotting it because he's still above the cloud cover. But Welda was on her beat.
Mm. That depends on what they were paying attention to.
I rolled a 22 for perception, so it's up to you, Neo.
Well, they would have been looking, but not really looking for anything because he doesn't know why they went up there, right?
Hmm.
So he doesn't necessarily know who they're looking for. He just has a name.
You do well the and think you do see amongst the defenders you do see because it's very distinguishable, like the purple robes, black scales. You do see them go into that turret, past that forge.
I think the only reason why Welda might recognize those robes is because Tav said that was who took the Black Dragon, right?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And previously,
There's been cult members like that. There was a blue dragonborn with the same robes.
yes, and there was another cult leader
That have the purple
that had the
robes.
purple robes, and you found said purple robes in her quarters in the.
And gave them to Lady Greencrest, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
She's currently in her custody because you captured her. Yes.
Oh, the one she mind wiped. Yep.
Hmm. Which I do have there. There was one High
This-
Priestess Munda.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Does Welda show any signs that they spotted him?
No, Welda's waiting to see what Mar's doing.
Okay. Well, if Welda doesn't do anything, Mar is going to. Mar is gonna. They seem. Just to explain something to me. From where I am above, they seem to go in that way, right?
Mm.
Okay. Mar is gonna circle, swoop down, so that she flies at max speed into where they've gone. Like, but circling first down, circling so that she goes straight in wherever they went,
Mm-hmm.
and then just pummel down towards that opening.
Okay. Awesome. I have questions though. Are you big enough to have accommodated just Tink and Welda? Or
Yeah, because I'm a large creature.
yeah. So Valorian and Elwyn might have to have stayed back. So it's just
Well, I know Valorian can fly,
you can't fly out.
so if he wanted to follow me, he could have.
Hmm.
Elwyn, I'm not sure.
Yeah, Elwyn can't fly. He could have carried it, to be fair.
There you go.
But I wasn't sure if like
They could have followed. Mar
Okay.
Mar didn't communicate.
if you because there was no like this is gonna happen. You just took off. He would have seen what you're doing, and he would have followed. To clarify that.
Okay.
Okay, so you're swooping in.
Yeah.
Alright, what is everyone else doing as Ma does a mid-swan maneuver?
She is ready to be attacked and dodge things, by the way.
Oh, okay.
But her goal is to go straight in there.
Okay.
Yes, just hanging out. Not what I was expecting to do, but here we go.
Sorry.
Are we being
I
stealthy?
gave everyone an opportunity to say something.
Can I just say
Yeah.
I agree with Belvedere. This is not at all what's happening. I would like to give Ma a point of inspiration for just sheer balls.
Okay, I will pass it on to Belvedere because I already have one. And I know you use yours.
Are we
Okay.
being stealthy?
Not
I
if
wasn't.
we're diving at full speed.
I was before when we were above the clouds, but not anymore.
Not
That's
anymore.
why I'm expecting to be attacked.
Okay. So,
Just so the DM is aware, my goal is to try and dodge, but if I see that I am going to lose shape, I want to throw Welda forwards.
I have
What about me?
like catapult
Towards
welder.
it. Yeah, towards
I have
it.
another question as
But
well.
I'm swooping down, so hopefully it's not going to be a big fall.
I like it. I have more questions there. How high were you?
So I was above the cloud, the first layer of cloud cover. You said there was a storm, so I assumed the clouds were low.
So how high would you have gone? Like
100
guess
feet,
the cloud
maybe?
would have got- Yeah, 100 feet.
Yeah,
100 feet up.
at the lowest, so that I can
That's what it
peek my
cut.
head
Yeah.
through the clouds.
Oh,
yeah.
please tell
Okay.
me I got feather fall.
And how fast can you fly?
As a giant swan.
And remember that you might be slowed down because of the weight on your back.
It's 80 feet.
Mm.
And
Carrying people is
without dashing, which I technically am. So 160 feet. So I can
Well,
technically
if you're
get down.
falling, technically it's 500 feet.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I don't want to fall
you're
with no
not,
control.
she's trying to
Fly.
maneuver. She's not like dead weight.
Fine.
So
Well, I was expecting some cool, like you just then just catch yourself and then fly.
No, it's a swan. It's
Yeah, I know.
it's a little. It requires a little more.
Okay.
Yeah. So
So as a large creature, when that doesn't weigh that much. Tink, I don't think weighs that much either.
no, Tink is a small creature, and
so-
Will, I believe, is medium.
Can you ping where we're going to land?
Won't impose. I won't impose like
Okay.
weight on you.
Okay.
So
So
how
160
fast?
feet,
160
60 feet per.
feet. You're definitely gonna get a volley of arrows.
That's okay. I am ready to dodge it.
I just wanted to see how many volleys you would take before you got to your destination.
Don't forget, Mar, you have resistance on you.
If we start getting volleys, Welda will definitely start pouring out the 800 daggers that they have on top of these people's heads.
Alright.
Let's
And-
kill them. By the way, don't forget, Belvedere, that I had. Oh no, it's only an hour. I had to recast it. Oh, never mind.
I cast Sanctuary on myself.
Alright. So, let me just take a look at some of
Why on me? You're.
Because I don't want to die.
Me.
Yeah, but if I don't die, you don't die.
Fine, it's on her.
No, that's the metagame.
And I'm using full cover behind her body.
27. 27 daggers.
Okay. So,
Sheesh.
does a 16 hit? As you-
one.
Yes, as you fly down,
Yes.
so like over the roar of the battle, there and you dropping all pretense of stealth, some defenders do look up and you hear them go, arrows, and they
Gift of the
Yeah.
Metallic Dragon, Protective Wings, you have +3 AC.
That is true. I do have that.
And she has Sanctuary, so
No, it does. It does.
Wisdom
it does.
save first.
still hits.
It still does.
Well, I'm using mine, so if you're using yours, technically it's
Oh,
+6.
technically, yes, it stacks, doesn't it? If we both use it.
think
She
posted up
had
from there.
sanctuary on
Think you
her.
can.
I did have sanctuary.
Okay.
That means a wisdom save.
Yeah, just we're
Oh,
both
okay.
using our reaction.
Yeah, it's a +3.
Hmm.
No, it doesn't say anything. Yeah, +3. We can stack
See
it.
where
So
it
yeah,
might be.
definitely doesn't hit them.
Okay. Pull the arrows and describe to me how your abilities work in this moment, apart from sanctuary.
Okay, so I don't know what Welda's looks like, but Mars is just a silver sheen around her.
Well, those is that metallic, moth-like dust that just as the wings dissolve.
Okay. I rolled it as a collective, so if you had put sanctuary on Ma, a lot of them. There was a lot of nat ones in there. A lot of those arrows would have been deflected by the field that Tink had put up around you, and the ones that would have got through your wings, they go ting 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 ting. They just like they slam into it, ting 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 ting, and shatter. So
Great.
you all swerve in towards where you saw Resmir. But Ma, as you dive down, you notice there's a door that you couldn't see it from above.
It's closed.
It's closed.
I am bashing straight in.
Okay.
That's fine. I'm using the momentum to bash through it. But what I do is I put I lower my head so that Welda is not the impact. It's my ball. It's me that does the impact.
Okay.
I lower my head so that Welda is not the first point of contact. It's me, and I use the momentum to bash through the door if that's possible.
Okay.
Would I need to do like a strength or something?
Oh, for sure.
Advantage because of the fall? Of the speed I'm going at?
Sure. I'll give you that. Now everyone let's find out if Mark can get in or not. Just want to look at something real quick.
17?
17. Let's go check some real quick. Because
Hey, were
you
we
turning in
supposed to
plus-
get 3 re-rolls for the subscriptions?
Yeah, I have my 3, yes. You are supposed to.
Yeah, you were.
I can use a reroll actually to try and get better. So. No, I have inspiration. What am I talking
I'm just trying to.
Yeah, no, it's 17.
17? Let me just roll something. I'm trying to find something inside.
I don't know what.
I mean, you used your movement, so technically would just be like if she ran at it.
Okay.
Are we in initiative now?
So, how
No.
much? Not yet. Oh, soon. How much was the 16?
17.
17? And, you slam into the door, and it does splinter, but it doesn't break completely. It's solid oak. As you slam into it,
I
you take, let's see,
No damage.
1 damage? No. I'm sorry. You take. So I'm trying to gauge the damage. 24 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm still strong. Oh wait, I have resistance. Does bludgeoning count?
I think so, for resistance.
Okay. So
I'll double check that. I'll think and double check that.
It's in the chat here somewhere. You touch one willing creature, you get a D4.
It's a saving throw.
Ah, so the same throw. Never mind then.
Hmm.
No worries. I'm still a swan.
So,
Sorry,
and
I
the
don't
door
have guidance.
does splinter, but so you took some, but the door's cave becomes cracked and splintered inwards, so you're kind of half wedged in. The swan, half your body's like in, and half of your body's out.
Okay.
If the DM will allow it, Waldo will face step past the door.
Okay.
Wisdom save from whoever is closest on the outside of the door, because it's who I
Alright.
see before I teleport.
There is a lot of startled cries from the nearby defenders.
Yep.
I guess
Probably whoever
Wisdom-
looks the most important.
right. Everyone, feel free to move your tokens closer if you haven't already.
I haven't done.
Tink is there, I see.
Moving my token slowly.
Being your token. Okay.
So yeah, whoever was the most important looking close by the door will take a wisdom save and are frightened if they do not pass.
Okay. I will do some saves. A lot of the people around that door, well, surprised didn't look not important. They seem to have just been your average run-of-the-mill cultists. But they will do wisdom saves. There was at least 4 of them. nearby.
Just one. It would just be whoever the most important one looking was. Or the one closest to us, if I didn't see anyone that stood out.
Okay. Just the one. All right. It's not AOE. Okay.
No.
Nice. So wisdom save from him is a 16.
I don't see my spell save DC anywhere. What is it? 8 plus
8 plus proficiency plus charisma, most likely.
no, for it's 8 plus what's our proficiency? 4? Nope, 3. So 11,
3?
16. 16 would be the save.
Okay, meets beats. But regardless, you do step into the room. Well done. And as you do, you find yourself within the turret, and you see Resmir turn in the middle of the chamber in here. They look like barracks of sorts. They look at you, and around Resmir is a
The
couple of
Emperor is expecting us. The siege has ended.
Resmir again turns to and then you notice that there's a few other cultists in this room with Resmir. Like,
You will take us there.
they look at you, and you see the cultists withdrawing their weapons, and Resmir holds up her hand.
It's a her?
She speaks in a gravelly voice. Well done. Nice for you and your friends to drop in. Yes, the Emperor has said they are willing to hear your case. Please make yourselves comfortable. Her sharp teeth widen into a smile. You see, she signals to those cultists running over with some of Escamillo's forces, and they stop as she holds up her forward hand.
Did Mark try to wiggle herself out the door?
Yeah, you have time to wiggle out. There's almost no door.
Tink will start pulling on her feet, trying to pull her out of the door.
Yeah, she goes out and she goes into her normal Mar shape so you can make me smaller.
Okay.
And to be able to go through the door.
Okay.
Because if she broke it and she couldn't get fully through, maybe Mar in her normal shape can.
Okay. That will make you smaller.
That's what I'm thinking. You can't get through like that.
Yeah, for sure. I'll just shrink you down a bit older. So you can come in.
Mar steps in.
The DM will have to decide if the Jabberwock lands behind us.
Well, that is a good question. The Jabberwock would have been following close by. In fact, Valorian and Elwyn would be landing.
Soon.
As you come in, Ma, you hear them touch down, and there's a lot of movement as they the forces turn to look at these new arrivals. See, Valorian looks to you, Ma, and the door that's like splintered inwards. She smiles. She knows how to make an entrance to Elven. She is. Did you doubt it? No.
Have I been enlarged?
No,
No.
you just haven't been reduced.
Be reduced by the spell. There you go.
Mar looks at the
Okay.
dragon. Because I'm the one who had the letters, right?
Hmm. Yeah, so
What's her name?
yeah, so as you stride in, I'm sorry, it's not a barracks as well. It's this more like part of the Great Hall. As you walk in to this high, wide hall, you see you address Resmir.
Resmir. I assume.
She looks up at who is addressing her.
While those ears twitch.
Oh, you in trouble now.
They now know who Resmir is.
Indeed. Oh, she's still in GM land. My bad. She's in. I'll enlarge it so you guys can get a good look at her.
You can just keep the token small and click Shift Z.
Well, would you guys see that as well when I do click Z?
Shift Z.
Shift Z?
Whilst holding the token. Once you're selected.
Shift Z.
Yeah.
Shift Z. Do you see it? Did
it zoom up for you? No, it didn't zoom up for us.
Alright, let me try again.
Oh.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go. Oh, I didn't know you guys could see that when I put that.
Yeah.
I think it's because I just use press Z, but you need to put Shift Z so you guys can see it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so she turns her beady eyes on you, Ma.
I said I assume. Did she acknowledge it? Mar looks at, exchanges glances with Welba like. Can Mar do some sort of sleight of hand check to cast flame arrows on Welba's quiver?
Sure can.
I will use study roll because I just stop me doing this.
Right. I will just move
Nope. Okay. I guess you'll see me do something. To welder.
to Welder. Okay.
I'll cast some, I cast some magic on welder.
Okay. So she tilts her head. So you said Resme, she kind of tilted her head in your direction. And then her smile widens as she sees you cast something in Velda's direction. She goes,
My, I thought you were here for diplomacy.
With the Emperor.
Wow. I see.
Hello.
She holds up. You see the cultists around you kind of like tense. You feel it when you hear them shift.
I have
Hello.
a question for you.
I am Tink.
Yeah. That's,
Happy day to you.
she kind of cocks her head in the other direction.
What is this thing?
I am Tink. Are you a dragon?
Clearly not.
Half dragon, but no, not a full one. Bit
You
of a
are
personal
quite
twist.
impressive.
Well, I am the Black Speaker.
That is very nice.
You don't know what that means, do you?
No, I do not.
She just completely disregards Tink at this point. Tends to look at Welder and Mala.
I have a question for you.
Speak, or forever hold your peace.
Where is Talos?
So you are Ma, then.
Where is Talos?
Not here.
I asked where she is, not where she isn't.
Uh-oh.
She doesn't seem worried about the warning in your time.
Before I answer your question,
Answer the question.
Ignores you.
why do you seek Talis? Are you still under the impression she is a dear friend?
Answer the question.
She kind of crosses her arms.
Tink
At
smash.
the hunting lodge in the mountains.
Marvel said over. Do we need this one? Let's go.
Sorry, you said what? You're super
Marvel
quiet.
said, well, after she hears the answer, she goes, I don't think we need this one to talk to the Emperor.
We are guests. The Emperor. Our patience grows thin.
She sizes you up and looks towards Ma.
At least he has manners. Right this way.
And she'll turn on her heel and start walking through the Great Hall.
Tink casts. No, I'm kidding.
And as she does so, we shall go to our break.
Uh-oh.
Ah,
Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. All right. Everybody, if this is your first time watching, please click follow. And if you do, you can earn Pantheon points by watching us live and spend those points in the game to help the players. And I'm one of the players. I need all the help I can get, especially psychologically. And if you subscribe, it unlocks cool, wild magic and reroll points so that we can force a reroll. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Thank you guys. Stick around and see how this goes down. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Abeir Saga, where the the group just made quite the entrance, smashing their way through with all the grace of Swankind. Ma managed to get the audience that, well, there's so much desired. We left off with Resmia turning on her heel, robes sweeping behind her as she leads the way to the Great Hall towards Escanamundia's throne room. As she walks away from all of you, she holds up her hand, the sounds of battle still echoing around you. The forces in the room kind of form around her, like a guard of honor, and kind of like march with her. And she gestures for you all to follow her.
Velvet, you need to.
Yeah, well, the follows.
I'll follow Welda.
Yeah, so does mine.
So, Razmir leads the way. She makes her way to the Great Hall and takes the stairs that seem to be leading up the tower.
And we're heading on up.
As she walks ahead of all of you in this green procession, she goes,
Today is a day for unexpected guests. Your patron is also here to plead your case.
she calls back,
You don't listen. We were expected and invited. You should hold your tongue before you embarrass yourself further.
You got poked.
I like you.
and she leads the way till you reach. Sorry, it was down. She leads you down the stairs, and you go down. As you follow her down, you feel the ground, you feel the air getting colder and colder, until she leads you down the stairwell out into what seems to be a well-lit corridor with a lot of sconces on the walls. The walls seem to be moist. You feel like you're now below the parapets above you. But as you look around the well-lit stone corridor, you know she's leading you to this grand, like as she turns to her right, is this impressive archway that seems to be leading into you would suppose a grand throne room. The doors are not oaken but adamantine, with what seems to be depictions of Escanamundia in the center of these doors, overlooking what seems to be humanoids at work and at worship. And as Resmi approaches these grand doors, they open inwards. She leads the way in. And as you all follow, you see in front of you I'm gonna enlarge you all actually before I continue. You're tiny. A cultist with his own procession behind him, cultists and draconians, but most importantly, next to him is none other than Lady Greencrest herself. Let me pull
Insight
that.
check that.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh,
I mean, we did suggest that, but I am still inside checking.
all right.
I don't recall ever inviting her.
The Lady Greencrest? Yeah, we
Yeah.
said we asked Escamadi if he would be willing to negotiate, to talk, to do talk
And
to
have
him.
not talked to her since.
That is true.
25 for Waldo.
25. What don't? Where's my token? Not working. Aha. Gotcha. 1 second. As you look upon the great green lady, she turns to smile at you, Welder, with that same smile that she has displayed to you many times before. As she smiles, her gaze turns to look at all of you, and then her eyes kind of crease as she looks at Tink, who's all of you have done well. And
Waldo will pause, bow, smile back. Legs crossed, arms out. As they do, they'll begin to pull off the kobold tongue necklace and then pause and wait for her to finish.
for those who haven't seen Lady Greencrest, I shall.
Quick question. Results of the insight?
Lady Greencrest.
It is Lady Greencrest. Okay.
Waldo is positive.
Okay.
She like even her demeanor, like she as she kind of like welcomes you, she looks at Tink. And what is this contraption that you have with you? She goes, the Lorien didn't specify details.
We were hoping maybe you knew.
Well, those eyes are on a green mane.
She looks toward you. Look towards him, and then she goes, "Well, I had a talk with Elwyn, and I thought it'd be best we report in what we found." Elwyn looks towards you, Welder. She goes, "I hope that was okay, Welder. I thought you would like the Green Lady to know what progress we were making."
Waldo will place the kobold tongue necklace over Resmir. A reminder: always keep your tongue. I thank you for your welcoming. And then he'll skip over to the lady's side and hold out his arm.
See this. She'll look towards the cultist next and goes, "You are in my personal space." And the cultist will look at Resmir, unsure, nervously, and then step aside to let you through. As you all step forward, she takes the lead.
Yeah, if she didn't take my arm, I'll just step in line behind.
Yeah, she would step forward. I am missing Elwyn. 1 second. But, yeah. What does the rest of you do?
Mara's watching.
Same.
She won't stay further than 30 feet behind, but for now, he's watching.
Okay. So, huh? 1 second.
Can I
while
cast
getting
Sanctuary on more than one person?
No.
Yeah.
It's not concentration, so you should be able to.
Not concentration, but
He can cast it on one person and on another person, not at simultaneous, but
yeah, that's true. All right, so yeah, if you want, Tink.
yeah, I have it. You could have one on yourself and one on Weld, and you could have one on every one of us
Well,
if you have
I'm
spell
I'm
slot.
gonna be ready to cast Sanctuary on Welda, but I want to keep within 30 feet of him.
Yeah, I don't want to stay more than 30 feet behind Lady Dreamcast.
Okay. So she walks past all the cultists. Resmia actually steps aside to let you all forward first. What's your lineup? So Welder's behind Lady Greencrest, and then who's next?
Me.
Mar will go next if there's nobody else that follows.
I'm shorter than Mar, so she can shoot over me if she needs to, or jump over me.
Okay. If Tink goes first, Mar doesn't get bothered by that.
What's so funny, Mr. Welda?
Well, there was 11.
Nobody was.
Okay. Leads the way deeper into the throne room. Striding with purpose.
Well, they will be watching for any signs that they're supposed to stay behind or back off or whatever the case may be.
Yes. She gets about there, and she stops. Orion will hang back a bit. I'll a little bit behind you, Welder. Are you moving up as well? I'll move you. So you just tell me where you want to be.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
Okay, I'll hide behind her. I got half cover.
So she, the lady stops at the foot of these steps, and again, as you walk in, I'll describe to you what you see is this massive chamber with very dwarvish-like architecture. You see these impressive statues to either side of the throne, reminiscent of Oryx's, with blue eyes glowing with magical power. It's to also behind the two whites and a
Right,
dragon, a blue
Resimir's
skinned dragonborn.
went ahead of us, or you
No,
got
she's
rid of it?
behind.
Okay,
No,
thank you.
she's behind it. Yeah.
Can Mark keep an eye on Rasmia?
But yes. But the main thing that draws your eyes is, of course, the Emperor himself sitting upon his throne. It is not. Ah, I'm pressing the wrong time. He looks upon you haughtily, wearing
Waldo will cross their legs and Lean low again.
Mm. Yeah. He looks down at all of you. The abyss, in which there is an abyss that seems to be uh, surrounding you as you cross this narrow bridge towards him. Uh, Lady
Like
Greencrest calls up.
another
Sorry.
plane or just a deep hole?
It seems like there's, as you look over the side, it seems to drop into the darkness.
But does it seem like a space between planes, or sorry, you said abyss? I'm stuck on that word.
Oh, sorry. It was not the actual abyss,
Thank you.
but you,
Like a chasm.
like a chasm. Hmm. Sorry, I understand your confusion. No, I'm not that mean. Yeah.
I was about to be scoping for Tav.
Right.
That would have been
Lady
ironic.
Yeah, Lady Greencrest stands at the foot of these steps and calls out, Escanamundir, Emperor, or maybe soon to be ex-Emperor. She looks up as she locks eyes, and you see the Emperor kind of leans forward on his throne. It's Greencrest. He goes, yes, I have come to clear things up. And she looks towards everyone. These are individuals under my protection, and they work towards my goals. I don't know what you heard from your incompetent cult, but I am not here to oust you. She looks towards all of you as she speaks. They are my trusted group. They have done much for my land after it was sacked by the cult. As she looks towards all of you, she goes, and they will testify for me right now to reaffirm the contest to these accusations. And she looks towards everyone when she says this. Escaramundia leans forward. His Golden Dragon advisor kind of turns to look. You hear Resmia kind of her breathing behind all of you as she stands watching.
I draw out the letter. I'd let it fall. This is a fake. And then I turn and point to Resmir. And this one will answer for it. An hour later, as you wish. And I look back to Lady Greencrest and then to the Emperor and lower my head again.
What does everyone else do? As well that declares this.
I'm mimicking Welda.
Mara is not lowering her head to the Emperor right now. She did bow, but right now she's not lowering her head to the Emperor. She's watching.
You see, he stands. Bring it to me. Lady Greencrest turns to look at you while to receive the letter.
You dropped it.
You dropped it? She flicks her hand and it is pulled into it. And she starts to walk up the steps towards Escunamundir.
We'll begin to follow.
Yeah, Mar doesn't want to leave. Leave her first. Cool, boys and 30 feet.
The Emperor strides forward. And she, with the letter, holds it out to him. His advisor steps forward to receive it for the Emperor. She looks at him. Really?
He goes, I shall hand the letter to my lord.
He is right there. But he doesn't shift. She rolls her eyes, hands it to the advisor. Advisor takes it, examines it. What is everyone's passive perception?
21.
21.
19.
14.
As Lady Greencrest hands the letter to the advisor, Welder, there's again, it would have been almost imperceptible to the untrained eye, but the letter doesn't look quite the same. As the Draconian unrolls it and looks at it, there's a slight shift.
Only well decisions?
Anyone above a 17.
Okay. Mar immediately points it out. He switched it.
Or, like there's a shift in the throne room. And the advisor turns to look at Ma.
What?
I saw you change it.
I did no such thing.
Then you don't mind being searched, do you?
Not at all. But my lord, look at these.
Ink
Yes,
smash?
your-
We have proven by standing here still that we deserve to be heard and we deserve to. And the Emperor, more than us, deserves the truth. May I search them?
Escamondier, sir. It was by your word you told us that if we were here, that itself would mean we spoke the truth.
Correct.
He turns to his advisor. And then looks towards Ma. Then looks towards Lady Greencrest, and then he nods to Lady Greencrest, and Lady Greencrest goes to Ma and beckons Ma over.
Mar will. Did Mar get a sense that it was magic what he did, or it was just switching?
Arcana check.
Cool.
You're not sure. There was a perceptible shift, but you're not sure if it's magical or otherwise.
Mar will put her hand up. May I detect magic?
She The Emperor looks at you.
I'll allow it.
He casts detect magic and looks at the advisor and tries to search him.
As you look at the advisor,
He will go behind him so that he can't pass it to somebody else.
Okay. He lights up like the very air around this draconian seems to crackle with power and magic. As you focus your attention to the letter in his hand, there is a hint of illusionary magic in it.
May I dispel it?
You see Lady Greencrest smiles towards you. Looks to us from the window. Nods.
So cast a spell magic on it.
It's just standard.
I'll have to roll, I guess.
I just need to double check that actually. You may or may not need to. As you reach out to dispel it, the illusionary effect dissipates.
Dissipates? So it is a visible change?
Yeah, so you see your magic take hold of it. The parchment itself doesn't disappear, of the letter.
Yeah, but there is a change.
There's like a yeah.
Yeah, so everybody can see that. My points of what she just did.
Wand out. 16 to hit the advisor with the viscous wand.
So you hit the advisor?
Yep.
16 hit?
16 does not. He sidesteps it as he sees the gout of web. Just
I'll use a reroll for that. Or the inspiration. Nope. Guess that
No,
didn't
you roll
work.
damage. You roll
That's damage. That's not.
That's there's damage on that? I don't think I've ever rolled damage with that.
You rolled a d6
Apparently.
plus 1.
Oh, that's for regaining. Yeah,
That's
see,
for regaining
wasn't
the
meant
charge.
to be. I missed the advisor. That's fun.
That's fine. Yeah, that wasn't that long then.
Okay.
Yeah, Mar. Is now that the magic is gone, does it look like the letter we had before?
It does look like it.
It is the one that we brought. Now that the magic is gone. Mar points. Point proven. She snatches it off him.
Yes, my lord. I did no such thing.
What's that? That's gonna be there. He's just looking at it impassively.
Mar turns. Our little machine friend told us last time he has the power to cast Stone of Truth. Is he willing to take it? To prove his loyalty to you?
You see
Lord.
the gold draconian takes it, like immediately takes it and
Yes, I am at your service, my lord Escalamundir. Yes, I will not tolerate even a hint of treachery in my court.
yes.
You shall do this.
And he genuflects to his compare.
I'm ready to prove my innocence. Do your magic.
Mar looks at Tink.
Okay, Tink comes. Should I go up to Lady Greencrest?
She turns to look at who you all referring to. And she
Hello, I am Tink.
Hello, Tink. Are you the one casting?
Yes, that is me.
By all means. Impress me. And she'll step aside and actually move a little closer to Escamandale. Up the steps.
I cast Zone of Truth in a 15-foot sphere right where that person is standing.
So you send out your zone of truth, and it surrounds the advisor, and he's just still on one knee,
Also,
eyes closed.
because the advisor is so close to the ruler's got to tell the truth too. And Lady Greencrest. It's a Charisma 16 saving throw.
It's a charisma saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. All right, take it away, Tank.
Does he resist?
Well,
Tink
you
would
would know
know.
that. Tink, you would know he's not resisting.
Okay. Ask your questions, Marlana.
Did you or did you not try to change the evidence of the letter?
I did not.
What does Tink think? She looks at Tink.
What does Tink see?
Your web or your zone of truth does not flag a lie.
He speaks the truth.
What does passive insight at 21 tell them? That they are manipulating the truth because they didn't change the letter, they just hid it?
Like, well, always asking the right questions. While they are telling the truth, there is something they're not quite divulging. He didn't change, he didn't try and tamper with the letter, but there's something about his disposition that kind of like.
Are you
betrays him.
hiding anything from anyone here?
Blinks like,
No.
Truth or lie?
But you did manipulate the letter.
I did not.
I watched you
manipulate
do
the
it.
letter.
Mars raised the hand. Was the spell cast on the letter cast by you?
No. I cast no said magic.
She looks at Tink.
What is in your pockets?
I shoot Resmir with the viscous wand.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking the same. Mar looks, then somebody else here did. You all pay witness to how the magic fizzled.
Just curious, what would his answer have been?
Yeah, he'll still answer, possibly.
What is in
22 for Resmir.
22 would hit. I just want to see if there's anything she would do if you attacked her. Don't think she can. Yeah. So you shoot your viscous wand at her,
Oh crap.
and he doesn't even seem bothered by it. Chuckles, says up.
Can
I don't even know where she
Mar
went.
remember when she used to detect magic? She's still using it now, right? It's 10 minutes. She saw the traces of magic on the letter. is that Mara studied Arcana and stuff like that. She's proficient with it. Can she try to determine if there's any particular um, magic, like, can she, like, magic signature that she saw that she can place now that she's looking at everyone else in the room?
And also, I would like an answer to my question.
Oh, yeah, sorry, Peter.
Sure.
I cut you off.
Say your question again, Peter.
What is in your pockets?
Yes. Matters of state. Nothing that involves this.
Please be precise. What is in your pockets?
He's getting really exasperated.
Yeah.
Before we get too far ahead, what did she do in reaction to my wand?
She just smiled. Like she's trapped, like she's covered in it. She just looks at you. Doesn't seem worried.
Can't move or
the
speak,
cultists,
so I win.
the cultists behind it did kind of, their hands went to their weapons, but they looked towards her reaction as well, and she didn't seem to give the signal. Not that she could, because she's kind of trapped in your goo.
Can't move or speak.
Oh, Marlana wanted to do something. What was that?
Yeah, because she studied Arcana, would she be able to, with her detect magic still up, when she looked at the letter and saw that magic, was there any magic signature she picked up if she looks at the other people that resembles the one she saw in the letter? I don't mind rolling Arcana for it.
Ah, you mean like a trace, the same trace of magic?
Yeah, like the magic signature, yeah.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, sure. Roll me an Arcana.
I am, okay, I'm using
Roll.
please, I guess I'm not meant to know.
Yeah, it's a lot is lighting up in this room, not just the draconian. Maybe green crystals is as powerful like Thor or her as well. That's almost eclipsing your sight.
Tink approaches.
I will say though that apart from the draconian and Lady Greencrest, only they and Resmir seem to be emanating magical, apart from also the Emperor, but his is a different kind of magic. It's more innate.
So, as I understand it, he can't move, or she.
Resmir is restrained, yes.
Tink approaches. His chest opens up, and Mini Tink comes out and starts searching him.
I assume you repaired Mini Tank before. You did, right?
He's got a little. He's climbing around with a crutch.
Okay.
It was magic, though. I mean,
I did fix him though. I used mending on him.
I remember, yeah. So what does Mini Tink do as he pops out?
He's searching the pockets all over to
For
find
Resmir.
the duplicate.
Alright. He's just invading his personal space.
Yep.
Gotcha. Alright, gotcha. I like
He
that.
can't resist because he's restrained.
Oh, you mean Resmir?
Yeah,
Resnick. She.
she.
Yeah. So she's down here.
They all look alike to me. They're dragonborn.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move you down here because she's down here. It's kind of difficult because
Oh,
again,
she's
she
way
is-
down there. I thought it was the gold one.
Nope.
No.
I missed the gold
Resmir.
one.
Who switched the letter then?
It seems to have. Who cast the spell? Probably her.
Well,
Okay.
the other guy didn't, so that was Walter's guess.
All right, I'm searching her.
But it was magic. I don't think you'll be able to find anything there. You saw, I think if you cast magic, you saw Mar dispel it. So
Alright, so you can try and pilfer Rasmir. She is covered in goop. However, you may attempt though. Mini attack.
What would you like me to roll?
Oh, that is a very good question. I would say, do me. Welder, your goop is the it hardens, right? Once it
Yep.
hits.
It hardens and remains for an hour.
Unless it's alcohol, is it? Or like
Alcohol or daylight. Yep.
daylight.
Oh, so
Think
I
it
can't get
is-
through it?
Just in case, so you would have to do like you have to like either punch your way through it or rub some alcohol on it.
leave her. Mar said that out loud. I only sense magic from. And she points at the Emperor, Lady Greencrest. You said it was her and the Golden One?
Mm.
So,
And Waldo.
and well, and us, yeah. Somebody did. But that can be found out soon enough. Mar hands the. Now Mar goes onto one knee, bows her head, and hands the letter to the Emperor, but she's gonna keep her eyes on the letter in case it, with her detect magic, in case it happens again.
I guess Tink is not searching because he can't get through the stone. He's kind of...
He's trying like you can attempt to. but
He,
it'd be
he's
very
banging
difficult.
on the stone with his crutch. And he turns and shrugs at me like,
Yeah, look. Oh. All right. So as everyone's attention is turned back to the letter, Ma,
Waldo
you
will
keeping
stow the wand and draw the bow, waiting for the okay to shoot this stupid dragon speaker.
uh,
I'm not
letter
quite
is-
understanding.
Yeah, I'm not understanding what's happening.
Well, Waldo had already stated that they were going to address Resmir an hour later. You have now handed him the letter, so Waldo
Nothing
is
happened, right?
expecting the okay to be able to deal with this person.
Right. So nothing happened when she handed, like, there was no flash of magic or nothing.
Yeah, no, like I was just describing that hand about like to try again, like to hand the letter.
Who was the person we were questioning? Can
The
you
gold
ping?
guy.
Okay,
This
so
guy.
that's where it's this guy.
The
This
golden
guy.
one. The golden one.
And that's where my aura, my...
Oh, sorry. The golden one was the advisor?
Yeah, not that one. That's the
Ah.
body. I thought you just went there to flex.
No, no. I misunderstood.
Yes. That's the golden one. Those are his body, his guards.
So zone of truth is 15 feet.
Hmm. So yeah, as
So that's
the
where it's
advisor-
affecting.
Yeah, so the advisor kind of glares at all of you and holds out his hand to give the letter to Escanamundir. And he takes it and unrolls it and spends a moment reading through it.
Tink is going to move back up.
Looks to Lady Greencross.
Is this true?
All of it.
I see.
He looks towards all of you.
All I wanted from my subjects was obedience, loyalty, honesty. The events of today have displeased me. Not only do I have to contend with rebels,
So you kind of like, there's the sounds of the rumbling battle above all of you.
They haven't stopped yet.
It's dimming.
No giant horns sounding of retreat.
Not yet.
Okay. It's going on the list.
It's going on the list.
You made the
Well,
list.
Remember that Kane said he would try. The ceases.
Yeah, we are just gonna blame this on.
It's another thing you gotta blame on him. I know. I know.
Kane's
I
incompetence.
saw that coming from a mile away. The Emperor continues his address.
And yet lies have been spread around my court, and I have been slandered.
And he turns to look. He starts to actually walk down the steps past Lady Greengrass, nods at her, and approaches Tink. And all of
Oh.
them, and looks past towards Resmir and her cult.
Draw the bow.
Are you a dragon?
Yeah. Asked us once if we would kill a traitor.
Ruh-roh.
He cocks his head at you while there. And then looks towards you, Tink. Goes,
I intend to.
I need a wisdom save from Tink.
That's not very polite.
He thinks it was Tank that lied?
19.
Oh. 1 second.
Oh, always he's just prideful presence.
Prideful presence.
Is it?
No. So Tink. Oh, sorry, what was it?
I'm sorry?
And what was it?
19.
Sorry, it wasn't a wisdom, it was a con save. My bad.
Tink has
minus
advantage
3,
on con saves.
only for concentration.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, Warcaster.
$20.
That's good.
So glad I
Tink
re-rolled
has-
that.
As he turns to look in, his eyes kind of like lock onto your receptors. You feel this painful, or it's like a disruption to you. It's like this, you feel like a high pitched whine in your senses increasing and increasing in frequency. And there's a spark, and you see Tink short circuits. Tink, you are stunned as you were.
20 was not enough.
20 was not enough.
Oh, man. Help.
And
I am being attacked. Warning. If you proceed, I will be forced to reckon with you.
And that's the last thing we hear because you're stunned.
yeah, it's like everyone. Okay.
Here it comes.
Anyway, again, I know what was your passive perception, Ma?
19.
Hmm. What's your passive insight?
60. But I was about to ask if I could roll it.
Roll for it.
Does this guy have wings?
Not in this form.
Not in this form.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
the
God.
dragon man. My
I am
passive is
rolling.
21.
Wow.
21. Okay.
Well, that's the same as my passive 16.
Okay. Ma, you don't know what's happening. It's happening too quick for you to kind of like.
Yeah, I'm
You're confused. Welder, as you looking like you kind of like looking at what is happening, you see Tink spark, and keel over. You cannot help but out of the corner of your eye just see a smirk coming from Lady Greencrest. You see like a twitch. Almost again, it would have been imperceptible to anyone else. And as you notice that, you hear Escalamundir go,
At arms, take these. Infidels, liars, to the dungeon.
he turns to Lady Greencrest.
Thank you for informing me of this deception.
And she kind of turns to look at all of you and smiles.
I shoot Resmir. I don't know what's going on, but that arrow's getting lost.
Okay. You may indeed shoot Resmir. But I will say that since we only got 20 minutes left, if you want to attack, you may do so. Roll initiative, but we will have to leave it there.
I am. Okay, I am still not understanding what is happening.
No.
Who did he address?
Look to Lady Greencrest. And all of you hear Resmir give a chuckle. So you may roll your attacking Resmir with advantage, because I believe they're restrained. Well done.
Yep.
I can't do anything.
Nope, you cannot.
What
I
am
will
I
also
supposed
say-
to be rolling?
Nothing. You're done.
Valorian, I'll give you this. Valorian and Owen look at each other with shocked expressions as well. Like, almost like a double take as they look between Resmir, the Emperor, and Lady Greencrest.
Would a 22 have saved?
Nope. There was one off to be fair.
Well, I tried. No dice. So what's this beast do? Not much of anything. Alright. Where's that? Is that a sneak attack? I don't know.
I was really hoping I had resistance to lightning.
If you're shooting a bow, you add a d6 of. Oh no, you don't, because I had to. It's concentration, and I was using detect magic.
Question.
17 plus something.
I have a question when there's time.
Alright, sure. That would hit. And as you let fly, and she gets hit, her eyes never leave yours, Wilda. You can't see her smiling, but her eyes are alive with malice and delight.
Well, I suppose. Whales from the grave and 12 to the Emperor.
Okay.
If I'm understanding the situation right.
And I guess we'll leave it there for today.
Peter had a question.
Sorry, Peter, go ahead.
My question was, when I was shocked, was that an attack?
It wasn't a damaging attack. It was more like stunning.
Yeah, but it was a harmful.
An attack requires an attack roll, not a save.
It was an ability. It wasn't a spell.
Well, I mean, I'm not sure if my power would affect it. When a creature is within 5 feet of me that hits me with an attack, okay?
Mm.
Yeah, they didn't roll an attack, you rolled a save.
So I will actually put up what happened to Tink in the chat.
Okay, I still have a question that
Go ahead.
the characters would know because they were there.
Mm-hmm.
Who did he turn to when he said, arrest them?
He called to his guards to arrest all of you.
All of us.
And he turned to look at
Me, everybody.
the group, yeah.
Lady Greencrest betrayed us.
So that says that he is deafened. He only becomes stunned if he was already deafened.
Yeah,
Oh, correct. I misread that. Tink, you're
you're not.
not stunned. It was more of a disruption to your systems.
Yeah, you can't hear.
I can't
You don't
hear,
know
but
what
I
to
can
do.
attack?
You can do something else.
It would be on the next. If you did it again, he would incapacitate you.
Can I respond with an attack?
You sure can.
Welda, should I respond in kind?
You just watched Walda shoot Resmir
Oh,
and...
Then Tink smash.
How much damage was that to Resmir, actually?
17.
17?
And then 12 to the Emperor.
I would like to cast well, it's con either way, so I will cast. Oh, I gotta be careful not to hit my teammates though.
I'm rolling, yeah.
Ah, heck.
As,
I
yeah.
will
Go ahead, Peter.
I will reach out and I don't get to maximize damage this way, but it's the only way I can protect my teammates. I need to know. Does a 14 hit? No. Oh, wait. I can also. Where's my D4? D4. 16.
On the Emperor?
Yes.
So several things happen simultaneously as Welder lets fly, hits Resmir, and then fires his wailing souls of the Emperor. His scales seem to shift and harden, and it does. He is it psychic damage? Sorry, what Belvedere?
It's necrotic. Oh, sorry.
Necrotic, yeah.
Necrotic. Okay. He sort of braces for it. Shifts Tink, you reach out to hit the Emperor, and you hit him, but it just his scales harden around him, and your blow glances off him.
My blow is necrotic damage.
Yeah, Ma, you can do something as well.
Necrotic damage bounces off him?
It was not so much that it bounced off him as that your hit did not do anything to him.
Some sort of reaction or ability.
Okay.
It's more the fact that his attack didn't actually hit. Like, it was just more flavor that it's bounced off him.
A 16 does not hit.
Nope.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry,
Can't touch this.
Bonus action.
Okay, no, you all got to do one thing.
Oh, if we're doing bonus actions, I got one.
No.
It involves me jumping off that bridge.
Yeah, if Mar has something she can do. He wants to do one more thing. She's gonna pull out her sending stone for the green crest and say, if you are not in front of me right now, someone impersonated you and has imprisoned us. And she's looking at the Lady Green Crest in front of her to see if she receives it.
And there's like a brief pause, and then you hear her. And you're talking at that one. Who's like, her eyes are not even on you. They're looking at what's happening with Tink and Welder. And you hear this, what?
At Escamander's castle.
I am not, what? She goes, I'm not there. What nonsense are you speaking, Mom?
We're about to go down. That's all she said.
Sure. And I guess...
At least I figured out that Lady Greencrest is not betrayed us. This is just a different Lady Greencrest. Whew! Ah.
Oh, it's not her?
You know nothing.
You know nothing.
You don't know it.
I love
Positive
it.
that it is.
Take a reroll for double checking. Also, well done for being very aware as well. And just...
Sure, pick on the little guy.
Does Mar have a chance to... She used her thing to speak. Can she scream anything?
Sure, I'll give you the scream.
Okay. Mar screams with all her might. Welda is never, or Tink much less. Welda has heard her war cry, has heard it rush into battle. Welda has never heard Mar scream with this sort of rage and conviction. And she says, I have just... Sorry, it has to be a scream, right? Liar! No, not liar. Imposter.
Oh, there you go.
Imposter is what she calls, and she points at Lady Greencrest. Imposter, not liar. She kind of like that. Now she had this imposter turns to look at you and smiles. I apologize deeply for having to play that part as Kanamandir, but I couldn't let them know that I had caught on to their treachery. Do as you want with them. And she looks at you, smiles. Are you really this easily fooled, Emperor? That is not Lady Greencrest. The Emperor's not paying attention to you. I know. He couldn't not say that. He had to try.
I know. Brilliant though.
Teammates now know.
Brilliant though.
Can I stomp on his toe?
No, Tink doesn't. Tink is different, so Tink doesn't know. Welder does.
Tink is
Elvin
Yeah,
dead.
you hear
does.
nothing.
Yeah, Elvin does know. What's his name? Valorian knows, and Welder knows. That's all.
Well, the herd. I wouldn't necessarily say well the nose.
Yeah, Welder heard. If Welder looks at Marsh, he's got the sending stone in hand.
She was Lady Greencast. It's in a softer tone goes. I am deeply disappointed, but and she looks at us kind of like he's all right. He's not really listening. Because you should stand down, and perhaps we should be given a fair trial. Do not resist.
Bonus action disengage while the jumps off the bridge.
Before Welder can disengage and jump off the bridge,
There's
I need
been
a
like
wisdom save.
10 minutes of conversation.
Tink watches and
didn't-
says, I'm not doing that.
This is before you get.
Well, my
see what
plan was
happens.
to do it immediately after I shot my
I know,
bow, but we.
But you can.
This all happened simultaneously.
Yeah, you can still hear her, as you say. So I need a wisdom save from all of you. And then we'll go
20.
from there.
I'm deaf.
You are.
Apart from you, Tink, you do not hear.
No. I don't care. I have a plus 9.
You have resistance.
I don't know if that helps with the
Yeah, I
save.
get a D4, but I doubt that's gonna be it.
Ooh, I get a D4 for my saves too.
Oh! 16, right?
I
Added
can only
to-
do one reroll, right?
Yeah.
I give her my inspiration.
Then 24 for me.
Alright.
I give her my
Alright, so that's a 23 for me.
nanner DM.
Okay. No, the DM is old and happy, so with that, roll initiative and Welder on your turn you may jump off the bridge. Yes.
Everybody got to do something with it.
We hear laughing.
Are we rolling initiative now, or are we opening the next
Roll
unit up?
roll initiative now, we'll pick up next
Put the
turn.
initiative tracker.
I was going to. Oh, this is
Question. Did Tav die attacking a fake Lady Greencrest? Didn't
Lady
he die
Greencrest
attacking?
wasn't there.
Yeah, he said a fake one.
Yeah, Lady Greencrest wasn't there at all. Tav died getting crushed by bricks.
I got a 16 on my initiative. My token was selected, so I don't know why it...
That's all good. I can do it. You didn't pop up on her, but that's probably because you did it before I. So I'll put you in. It's fine. Yeah, that lets me. Hey. Okay. And I'll quickly roll for Valorian and Alan.
DM, what's the Emperor's constitution?
Seems healthy. Fine with his life.
You... Oh
I
no, you
tried.
didn't do a save.
Yeah, you wouldn't know, unfortunately.
Insight check for constitution score.
Valorian didn't go through. So.
Okay, I like starting a session with a battle. That's cool. It's next week, right?
No. Because I do believe we need to sort out.
Discuss that,
Yeah, we need to sort that out. We're only
Why
doing it
does
this time.
Wednesday 13?
Because it rolled. It
Well,
mixed
you've got
up
Valorian
before
as
it rolled.
13.
Yeah. No, because I rolled it, but it shifted it to her instead. So I just know. Thank you for pointing it out to me. Alan got a 24.
I'm right in the middle there.
Ooh.
Well, you're not, though, because all of the other people stuff to roll.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Well, I'm closer to the top.
Okay. These would not be here anymore. There we go. Oh,
Wildest 25 insights and 21 perception saw absolutely nothing.
no. Said
Wow.
Lady Greencrest got a nat 20 for a 31 on
Sheesh.
deception.
He's a good poser.
And with that, the stage is set. Thank you everyone for joining us tonight. Things did not at all go as some of us expected it to go, including me actually. I was a big fan of the Swan Dance. Stay tuned for more shenanigans. Pete, I believe we have upcoming games this weekend, the one shot.
Yeah, we
We
have
sure do.
on Discord only, which if Marlana would be so kind as to type the Discord in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
On Discord at 8, was it 8 Eastern? 7 Central?
What?
Oh
which
no,
one?
it's 4 Central, right? Dadgummit.
I believe the one shot, it is 4 p.m. my time, so 11 a.m.
Well, I was
Eastern
way
time.
off. 11 a.m. Eastern Time, Sunday morning. You can join our Discord, or if you're already a member, you can go into Gameplay 1 and check out the game. Listen in. It will be a Candlekeep mystery. The group is already filled, but members are allowed to go in on mute and listen in and participate in the side chat. So, and it's a great chance to see our play style, stuff like that. I don't think any of us are in that game though.
No.
That is DM'd by the wonderful, incredible Dungeon Master.
Yeah, she's great. She's one of the first games I spectated when I first joined the server. Was the Great Sheep Chase, I believe.
Yep.
I saw. And then I got hooked. Here I am. So, if you're all fans of just good old D&D fun, especially run by Jen herself, please come on down.
Is there any game on Friday?
There is indeed, I believe, some elemental chaos, not streamed.
Tomorrow morning, yeah.
Yes.
What time
But
is
please,
that?
yeah, drop by.
10 a.m. Eastern.
What?
10 a.m.
10?
Eastern.
Cool, I might listen in if I can, slip some knockout drops to my wife.
Peter, you know you're live, right?
Oh, sorry. I mean, my wife is a knockout who's drop dead gorgeous.
Not so.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Like, I've been doing these saves for like
For years.
3 years.
I have advantage. Alright. Thank you everyone for tuning in today. It was fun, unexpected. And we'll see how the story goes for our adventurers. And
That's
above
it.
all, we love you all. And have fun.
May the dice forever roll in your favor.
Because
Apparently
they have a
not.
story to tell. Yes.